What's up guys, Juicy Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. And today it is going to be Friday the 13th of January. We've got a lot of confirmed deals to get through today, as well of course as the juicy rumours. So before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below your thoughts on today's rumours and rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's videos, be down below in the description box. It does include me getting a team of the year in a pack. So starting off with the confirmed transfers, the very first player is actually a FIFA legend you could call him. Back on FIFA 12, he had 5-star skill moves and he was a silver, Dairo Moreno, the Colombian striker. He's now joined Atletico Nacional in Colombia from Club Tijuana in Mexico, I think that is, on a loan deal for the rest of the season. Not sure how good he is on FIFA 17, but either way, he's made the switch. Then we go on to Kim Jin-soo, going from Hoffenheim in the Bundesliga to Zwanbach in the K-League in Korea. And he's an okay left back. I mean, actually, no, I say that. He's pretty damn average. I don't know what I was on about. Followed by John Terrell, going to Rangers from Arsenal on a loan deal for the remainder of the season. And I think he was out on loan for the first part as well. Then we go on to Bruno Petkovic, going to Bologna in the Serie A from a club called Trapani, which I think are in the second tier of Italian football, for £1.11 million. Moving on from him, Nikolai Thompson, going to Copenhagen from FC Nantes in France for an undisclosed fee. Then we go on to Amit Kalic, going to Galatasaray, and the club he's gone from is going to be, I can't say this properly, Gang Club, I'm not even going to bother, I can put on the screen, that is a club. And that fee is £2.13 million, followed by Tom Cleverley going to Watford on loan from Everton for the remainder of the season. That's because Everton have made a signing themselves. Then we move on to Kwasi Abue, completing his move to Celtic from Krasnodar in Russia for around £3 million or so. Then we move on to Luciano Narsing going to Swansea City from PSV for £4 million. His contract was going to expire at the end of the season. Moving on, we've got Morgan Schneiderlin, a big one today, going to Everton for around £20 million, rising up to 24 after additional fees. So United pretty much broke even in regards to price. I think they paid like 25 mil a couple of years ago, so £1 million loss is not all that bad, especially for a player that was not playing. Then we got into a contract extension for 3 Arsenal players. On your screen is Olivier Giroud. He has a new deal until 2018, Koscielny has a new one until 2020, and Coquelin has a new one until 2021. And there are also 2 more transfers that have gone through for players not FIFA Ultimate Team. The very first one is one in China, and there's a guy called Chen Dong Zhang, goes to Hebei China Fortune from Beijing Guan for £17.4 million. Over the last couple of years, he has played the likes of Rayo Vallecano and also, I believe, the second Bundesliga, but a £17 million transfer, I think it's because there's a lot of regulations in regards to how many homegrown players are in teams and stuff, so that could be why it's such a big fee. And the final one is going to be a managerial switch, and that is going to be Kevin Nolan, formerly of Newcastle, Bolton, West Ham, and so on and so forth, but he's joined Notts County as their manager. And now moving on to the potential deals. And first up, we've got Ben Gibson, currently playing for Middlesbrough, and according to the Daily Mirror, he is linked to Chelsea. Chelsea targeting Borough defender Ben Gibson to be a long-term replacement for John Terry. Antonio Conte will have to pay at least £30 million for the centre-back, having previously offered a lower amount for the 23-year-old. Now, 30 mil is a lot of money, and for a player that has only just made the step up to the Premier League with Borough, I think 30 mil is probably a little bit over-exaggerated, but potentially Chelsea could pay it. And now we move on to a left-back called Jeffrey Schlupp, and according to Sky sources, Crystal Palace and Leicester City are close to an agreement that could see Jeffrey Schlupp move to Selhurst Park, according again to Sky. We understand Leicester want £12 million for Schlupp, and Palace are prepared to pay that amount, but the exact structure of the payment is yet to be agreed. Claudio Ranieri said today that Schlupp has told him he wants to leave a club, and the Italian is prepared to allow him to go for the right price. The deal could be completed tomorrow, and Palace hope it will be done in time for him to be included in the squad to face West Ham on Saturday. Now we move on to the next player, Adnan Januzaj. I also forgot to mention regarding Schlupp and Crystal Palace, they're also linked to Carl Jenkinson from Arsenal. But back onto Januzaj, according to the Daily Mail, French club Lyon have made inquiries about out-of-favour Manchester United duo Adnan Januzaj and Memphis Depay. Januzaj is currently on loan at Sunderland and he wants to leave Old Trafford permanently. So Januzaj could be waiting until the summer because I think he's enjoying his time currently at Sunderland. And back on to Memphis Depay now. Sky Sports did say yesterday that United have rejected a £13 million bid from Lyon for their winger Memphis Depay. Apparently, they're looking for close to £25 million paid for him in June 2015. And I think all parties now, United and also Memphis Depay, have come to the conclusion he hasn't really got a future at the club now, because when he has played, he's not really performed, but he's not really getting too many opportunities either to kind of get back to where he was at PSV when he first obviously was moving to United. So Depay, I think he's still got a lot of potential about him. Just got to get the minutes and the games time on the pitch now to kind of show you what he can really do. Now we got on to Patrice Evra, formerly of United, and apparently, according to Sky Italia today, Crystal Palace are close to agreeing a deal to sign Patrice Evra from Juventus. It's understood several clubs are interested, but Palace are favourites to sign the former Manchester United left-back. They're also linked before, like I said again, to Jeffrey Schlupp and also Carl Jenkinson, so definitely an area that Sam Allardyce is looking at is for sure going to be the fullbacks. Then we go on to Oumar Niasse today, as well as another player, Evandro, both linked to Hull City according most of these actually according to Sky sources. So, back on to Niasse. Everton striker Niasse is having a medical at Hull City ahead of a proposed loan move. Niasse, who moved to Goodison Park from Lokomotiv Moscow for £13.5 million in January 2016, has failed to score in 5 appearances for the Toffees so far, and we also understand that Hull are close to completing a permanent move for Porto midfielder, which is right here, Evandro, and I'm not sure how good he is, not sure what the fee would be. By the way, they could be getting 2 new faces in for this January or winter window. Then we go on to Ross Barkley. According to the Daily Mirror, he's linked to Tottenham. Tottenham are monitoring the situation of Everton midfielder Ross Barkley. The playmaker could be surplus to requirements at Goodison Park as a result of the signings of Morgan Schneiderlin and was an Ishak Belford deal. Now, apologies if I said that one wrong, but I did mention him yesterday how they are in for a striker from Standard Liège, and I'm not sure how that would really affect Ross Barkley, to be honest, and Morgan Schneiderlin, he's not the same position either. But I still imagine the Spurs are definitely after him. Just I don't think the two signings are making any difference whatsoever in regards to his stance. I don't think it would ever become surplus to requirements at Everton either, because he's still got a lot of potential about him. He showed what he could do last season at points, but this season so far, he has been a bit hit and miss. Now we move on to the next player, Simone Zaza. According to Sky Italia again, out of favour West Ham striker Simone Zaza has met representatives from Valencia and parent club Juventus to try and sort a deal. And the report does say a deal is close to being agreed between the two clubs. So obviously it would count for his loan at West Ham. They did have the option to get him on a permanent basis if he played a certain amount of games, but Bilic showed himself he doesn't want him on a permanent basis. It was pretty much a shocking signing because it didn't really work out from minute one. Now we've got on to the next player, Adam Lallana. Now it is a very, very short one according to the Times, but Barcelona, Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain are trying to sign Liverpool midfielder Adam Lallana. The Englishman has 18 months left in his current contract at Anfield, but is expected to be extended very, very soon. And I really hope we don't sell him, because under Jurgen Klopp, to be fair, he's probably our best player. Like, this guy makes things tick so much. A fantastic work ethic, great work rate, and also getting a lot of goals and assists now. I think still one of the highest in the European top 5 leagues, if not the highest. He's also turning up now quite a bit for England on an international level. Then we go on to Dimitri Payet. Now for West Ham fans, it's not good news. You probably read it yesterday and also heard Slaven Bilic do his interview or press conference regarding the next game, but he also mentioned Dimitri Payet, and the quote does say, "Let's get serious. I have a situation with a player. It's Dimitri Payet. He wants to leave. We're not going to sell him. It started 10 days ago when the window opened. I spoke to the club. I spoke to the chairman. It's not a money issue. We gave him a new contract. I don't think he'll go this window, but it'll be very hard to keep him happy. This team, the staff, we gave him everything. We're always there for him. I feel let down. I feel angry. I expect from him to come back and show his commitment and determination to the team that the team has shown to him." I will put all the quotes on the screen as well, just so you can read them for yourself. But basically, he did say Dimitri Payet is now refusing to play for the club and probably won't play for them against Crystal Palace this weekend. He only signed a new 5-year contract last February, but now he's refusing to play for the club, which I think is very, very poor from him. It's not very professional, and it's mad how a footballer can refuse to turn up to a job, yet get paid like 150 grand a week or whatever. That's the part of football I really, really don't like. But now, back onto the club and the transfer itself, apparently Marseille have bid 22 million euros for him. West Ham have now rejected that offer, and Dimitri Payet did only join them from Marseille 18 months ago for around £11 million. New Marseille owner Frank McCourt has promised to make funds available this month to help the club push for a Champions League place. And the bid in pounds works out to be around £19.1 million. I think West Ham fans are probably open like 50 mil or something, but to be fair, I think he's like 29 years old, so possibly the fee could be a lot less. But I think Payet, he's definitely on his way out. Now we go on to the next player, the final one today, Paulo Dybala. There are two parts to this. The first one is according to the Manchester Evening News. They say that Manchester City will battle it out with Manchester United to land Juventus striker Paulo Dybala, according to reports. According to Dybala himself, he says he wants to commit his future to Juventus after revealing he's had no offers received from Barcelona or Real Madrid. He was speaking to Rai Sport and he said, "It's difficult to reject Real Madrid or Barcelona. I don't have any offers, so therefore I don't have anything to reject. I'm pleased and happy here and I want to stay, but this does not depend on me. My agent will arrive here in the next few days and hopefully we'll be able to finalise a new contract." So of course Dybala will be linked to a lot of the big Premier League clubs as well as the biggest European clubs, but for now he'll probably stay at Juventus. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video. So as always, if you could show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, with your thoughts on today's rumours, the rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's videos, they'll be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.